Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, is Carlos reaping karma from his new show? Because this is Carlos' second go round when we trying to make a name for himself, and from the ratings that he's getting, it's not looking too good for Carlos. Carlos' new show only got about 100,000 views for the first and the second week, and then the third week dropped down to 60,000 views. It's like, what happened to the raindrops? I mean, he's always speaking about his people, and he has 200,000 followers on his YouTube channel, so he should have at least been able to crank out 150,000 views. But it's like the people are, at the third week saying we didn't had about enough of this. So he's like, now his first show was about the church people, and as I didn't watch it, but knowing Carlos, he probably had the church folk up there acting out and not in a good way. And because even though I don't know what the ratings were, I can bet that they weren't that great for the show to be, it just vanished. It just was taken off air rather quickly. So it probably had a couple things wrong. One, those are church folks, and people don't want to see them acting that way towards each other. Like I said, I don't know what went on. I didn't see it. But with Carlos having a hand in it, the church folk was probably going in on each other, and people just not here for that. Plus, with the fact of people don't know them, and the fact that Carlos don't promote his shows. It's like, but his new show has ladies that are known in the reality sector. So I know Carlos was surprised to see that he did even worse than Love and Marriage Detroit did. And Love and Marriage Detroit and Love and Marriage DC ratings for their first season was low. But his new show on his ratings they're in the toilet. But maybe, I don't know, maybe this could be some type of karma coming to Carlos. I'm not sure, but but for 60,000 views, that's a lot of karma. Especially when the ladies of his show, they already have names for themselves, so people know what they bring and stuff like that. I have not watched the show, so I don't know, but because it's a reality show and it's Carlos, once again, his raindrops, they know what he about. And if they standing for him, then why aren't they watching his shows? Come on now, you trying to say that he only got 60,000 raindrops watching? That's pitiful. But whatever the reason for him, trying to scoot on over there to it's like something is going on. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with Carlos and OWN. I don't know if, is the network taking his control away from his other shows? Are they not paying him enough? Don't know. Maybe Carlos did pitch his shows to OWN and they turned him down. Maybe they didn't see his vision. Just like the raindrops not seeing his vision. That's why, hence the low views. But something is making him run over there to and he's not being accepted by the people too well over there at Maybe he needs to start focusing on OWN a little bit more and stay out of Bravo and stay out their face. But because I don't think that we is going to continue to give Carlos the green light for him to continue to create these shows and him not deliver on his end. I'm quite sure they probably pay him so much up front, and then he get, get compensated in other ways, or at later dates and stuff like that. But I'm quite sure he got something up front for him to create these shows for them, and he's not delivering. So people are not going to continue to give you the green light and you bringing in 60,000 views with some well-known people. Don't make sense. It's not adding up. But but it goes to Carlos not promoting his shows the right way. Maybe that's the problem. If he has been promoting at all, because whatever promotion he's doing, I'm quite sure is not nearly as much promotion as he give the Bravo shows. Hence the reason for the low views on all his shows. Carlos needs to understand that Bravo sees him. He's so busy trying to get their attention. They see him. They know that he's over at OWN, but they also see what he has created over there at OWN. He's created nothing but a shit show that may be leading up to a potential lawsuit if he don't reel it back in. And it will, and then here you go, another dismissal on Carlos' resume. So for him to continue to try to get Bravo attention with his ratings and with his show, his lackluster regurgitated shows, if I was him, I wouldn't be trying to get nobody's attention except for my viewers' attention. I would be trying to recapture that audience that I had when he need to be trying to recreate or capture the attention that for the viewers that he had when he first started out with Love and Marriage Huntsville. But it's like he don't care. He done just came and started focusing on Bravo, and Bravo is not checking for him. It's like Carlos' ratings are so bad that Bravo would be a fool to pick him back up, because what does he have to offer Bravo? If he had some insight to help improve Bravo, he could already use it on OWN and improve the OWN network. So while I'm sure that Bravo welcomes all of Carlos' promotion and, they love for him advocating for them more than he advocate for his own shows and the OWN network, the ones that pay him, I'm quite sure Bravo loves it. But at the same time, Carlos might as well go ahead on and put them pom-poms down, because the way he continues to run his regurgitated tiresome shows, continuously employing these abusers, these fraudsters, these scammers, promoting fake reality, he's proven that Bravo was right to get rid of him. And even though he keeps saying that he had nothing to do with the Phaedra and Candy issue, the way Love and Marriage Huntsville is playing out, he continues to make a believer out of the people every single season. Every year, Carlos promotes that his show, that Love and Marriage Huntsville, that his shows are going to be better. They're going to be Black excellence. They're going to be business savvy. But he wound up giving us redundant, fake, played out storylines with the scamming, and offline on social media, we get the real story. We get the real deets of what's going on with his reality cast. So for him to let everything fall by the waistline and we have to pick it up on social media, that's where his audience is. That's where his viewers are. That's why he's on social media now, because he knows that that's where his views are, on social media. Even though he won't talk about his shows or talk about his cast or anything like that, or what they got going on, and he's just giving all of his promotion, advocating for Bravo, it's not going to get better for Carlos. Carlos continues to brag about being in this reality industry for over 20 years, but it seems like after Love and Marriage Huntsville ends, Carlos may need to retire and just focus on his podcast and advocate for Bravo, because that's all that he does. I don't care what question you ask him, what time of day, what year it was, what episode it was. Carlos can pinpoint you everything that happened in that episode. But let you ask him one question about his shows, he say, well, I tell you this. He rumbles around and he acts like Marceau. They dance around the question and they never get to the point. So, this may be Carlos' karma, because he was given another chance to branch out and create something to make a difference in the Black community, give Black excellence. And although it was promised, he has yet to deliver any of what he promised. And until Carlos fulfilled that deed, it seems like every show he creates is going to continue to tank, because Carlos is his own worst enemy, and he does not see that. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.